Okay, I think we're going here. Hi everyone. Something very different today. I'm still in the shop here because this is where my computer happens to be. But hold on. Sorry, my throat's still kind of rough. Uh, Today we're doing something completely and utterly different. Today we're going to be playing some Mechwarrior Online, and I know you guys are mostly used to 3D printing content, but time to mix it up a little bit. It's weird not being able to hear myself. What we're playing today is a game called Mechwarrior Online. This is a free-to-play BattleTech game. Anybody remembers the old BattleTech games from like the late 80s? This game's based on that. And what we're actually playing with here is a mech called the Linebacker. And I'll go ahead and show you what we're working with here. This is one of the mechs they recently released. It's the newest Clan Heavy. And we're running a fairly standard build on this. We're running nothing but 2 ERPPCs with a bunch of heat sinks, level 1 targeting computer, and arms are stripped, and everything else is pretty normal. Pretty normal. This is a really solid mech. I really enjoy playing this, but let's do it. Hopefully I won't freak out and just curse this whole time. Hey, what's up, Aniceto? Oh, so you have played Mechwarrior Online? I'd like it would be cool if some of my normal viewers actually do play this game, because I love playing games with people. And this game's a lot of fun in groups. Oh, I want to play anything but Manifold. Let's play Caustic. The noobs always do bad on Caustic. I like that map. But you guys will have to let me know if my sound levels are okay. This is the first time I've tried to stream a game, and kind of give me some feedback on how the video and everything looks. Like, streaming games is quite a bit different from streaming webcams and stuff. Hey Andre, we'll do some 3D printing later, but I need a bit of a distraction. I haven't had a chance to play any games in a long time, and it's time. It is definitely time. But this is a fun game. This is a fairly action-packed game. So, hopefully if some of you guys have never checked it out before, this will give you some incentive to check it out, because it is totally free. It's free to play, so you don't really have to invest any money to play. And if anybody'd like to play, I'm more than willing to group up with you. But like I said, this is based off the tabletop game that I played years ago. You made another variation of the Maker coin. I do have
online. Sensors online.
Weapons online. I printed a small one that came out okay. I need to tweak the file. Phenomenal. And then I printed out a big one overnight, and it turned out okay.
Oh, it's called Gamma.
Holy hell, that's loud. Alright. Like I said, if you guys, you might have to give me a little bit of feedback on this, on the volume levels. It's kind of hard to balance everything from this end. But here, we'll try not to do terrible here.
With data. Better just to let them go down there and hold them in there.
Yep. I agree.
All right. So this map's okay. If you saw when we started, they implemented a voting system.
Take the high ground, guys.
So everybody can vote what map you want. It's not just randomly determined. But people vote for this map way too much. But we're kind of like a fire support build, a sniping / fire support, so we don't really want to be the front line here.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Here come their lights. E4.
Alright, let's try to stay with the team. I always venture off too much. Looks like we have some action underneath here.
Target spotted.
Somebody gonna peek?
They got tagged too. Watch out.
Is that somebody? Yeah, it is.
Target spotted.
He was standing still. I didn't
Oh,
notice him.
Shadowhawk.
Yeah,
Let's
these
leave
guys
that. It looks like they're gonna hold that.
Target spotted.
Took a Gauss to the face.
They got a locust too. Watch out.
Man, this is a weird game. There are guys everywhere.
Target acquired.
My aim's kind of shaky. This is the first game I've played in a while.
Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired.
Push Echo 4. Get rid of all those mechs there.
Yeah, my aim is terrible.
They got reinforcements now.
Haven't been playing enough lately.
Into
Acquired.
Echo 4 from Echo 5.
New target
Keep them from
acquired.
coming out. I'll take the.
But I
the
think
outside.
part of the reason, man, I need to turn the voice comms down a little bit. They're really loud to me.
New target acquired.
People like this map because it's like on a moon, so the audio is
Target
kind
acquired.
of different.
You got incoming.
I see him.
Fire Spain.
Oh, freaking Raven. We'll leave him alone. But you see in this game,
Spotted.
oh, I know
There's a
Aniceto.
fucking barrel
My
up
aim's
here.
actually really good with PPCs, but I just need to warm up a little bit. It's cold in my basement, which doesn't help.
Target acquired.
But give me a game or two, and I'll be back on point.
New target acquired.
We'll get it here.
Target spotted.
First-person shooter games.
Damage.
I want to spread this as much as we can.
We need to push Echo 4. These are the most tillaged timber wolves I've ever seen.
But one thing you want to do in this game is rotate your torso a lot to spread damage out, so that guy wasn't just like hitting me in the center torso. Because we took a moderate amount of damage there, but that could have been a lot worse.
New target acquired.
Jenner's coming back out.
We'll try to help these guys up. He's dead.
Target acquired. Center torso critical damage.
Oh, we're in trouble here. Let's go over here and help these guys.
New target acquired.
We need to get some kills. What is down there? Is that a light?
New target acquired.
Oh, there's two guys down there. Shit.
New target acquired.
Yeah, missing a lot of shots here. My rig, I'm on an i7 6700K. Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die right here.
Right
We made it.
destroyed.
That light's right behind us.
PPC destroyed. Heatsink destroyed.
Is that gonna be it? Is that gonna be it? He's got machine guns, which is kind of odd for an assault. And I missed my shot. Oh, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. That wasn't a terrible game. 500 and some damage is not bad. But yeah, I'm on an i7 6700K, and then I have.
They should back up.
I need to turn that down. Where is that?
Hit the Timberwolf in the middle.
Playback?
He's got two friends.
But I have a good video card, but it's a GTX 970, so it's like, what, 2 generations old? something like that. So it's still good, but it's slowly getting dated. I got all this stuff back when I had money. I'm broke as hell now.
Airstrike online.
But yeah, I had a feeling our team was all spread out, so we weren't really killing anybody. We were just kind of like hurting everyone.
On top.
So I'm sure like their whole team's all beat up, but nobody actually died.
Right torso critical damage.
And that's not what you want to do in this game. And like this, there's no... I don't know why he's even messing with that guy. There's no way he's going to kill that gridiron.
New target
In the back.
acquired.
He needs to go find some guys that are beat up. Because they're going to win this game. If you look at the cap points up there, we have like no chance of winning, but he could potentially get a kill or two before this ends.
Warning incoming missile. Center torso critical damage.
He's going down. And you see the chat, lovely as always. Any of you guys that do online gaming, you kind of know how that
I know he's
is.
right behind you.
We'll bring it down just a little bit more. This game has always been extremely loud for some reason. But, yeah, mediocre game for a loss. At these, like, I'm only tier 2. There is, like, one matchmaking tier above me that I haven't hit yet. But, generally, if you lose and your pilot skill change doesn't... Or your pilot skill rating doesn't go down, you probably had an okay game. Yeah, if you look, we actually had the most damage done on our team. Our team was just like spreading damage out too much. Going 2 1080s. Yeah, that's a decent setup for sure. This game is really CPU dependent. It's gotten better over the years, like they've optimized it a good bit. But it's still pretty bad. Cuz it's a game that looks okay. It's not like amazing or anything. It looks pretty good. But it reminds me of like I play modded Skyrim. Like I run a bunch of mods and stuff in Skyrim, and that game is crazy CPU dependent. Like you can have exceptionally good graphics cards and it'll still kind of run like mediocre. Cuz like most of the load is on your CPU. No, for gaming, it's kind of like, processors are kind of weird with gaming, because a lot of processors, they have great multi-core performance, but a lot of games don't really take advantage of it. So, like you said, you were on an 5820. You probably wouldn't see a huge difference going to like a 6700 or something. But I got a 6700 and I was upgrading from an AMD 6350, so I noticed a huge difference. Because I was an AMD fanboy for years. But, yeah. I was an AMD fanboy until I realized that I was pretty much only an AMD fanboy because I didn't have the money for Intel stuff.
What's up, gang?
Because it's pretty much just better.
Hold on. Me amigos?
I guess I should change my in-game mic to this mic and I can go ahead and talk to people.
Online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Does everything still work? Alright. Let's warm the fingers up. It's like 60 degrees down here. And if you've done gaming, you know that's not ideal for your reaction times. But no, it's kind of funny. Like it looks like there's essentially nobody in here. It's why, like, when I started this channel, I'd planned on doing gaming, but I saw pretty quickly that I'm just better off, like, catering to the 3D printing guys, because that's what most people are interested in.
Target acquired.
But it's been like 2 months now. It's time for something a little bit different. We're not going to linger here. It doesn't look like there's anything happening.
New target acquired.
But yeah, I really like this mech. I wish it had jump jets, obviously. But this is a really solid build.
New target acquired.
Hopefully they don't push that corner. We don't really have anything to keep them from pushing over there. Yep, here they come. There's a Black Knight. There's a Hunchy.
New target acquired.
That is not... That Locust just took 2 PPCs to the face. That is not what you want to do in a Locust. We'll see if we can wrap around here. Try to get behind him. Let's go for the long game. We'll try to get actually behind them.
Up top, F4.
Yeah, Twitch is ideal, but it's so much easier to stream on YouTube because to have a decent stream on Twitch, you need to be partnered. Otherwise, you don't have the all the services they have with their ingest servers, and it just sucks. It really sucks trying to stream on Twitch without being partnered.
Warning incoming. Heat level critical.
We should be able to spread these.
Warning incoming missile.
There we go. He lost lock. So again, we'll try to wrap around. He's coming for me. That's fine.
Right arm critically damaged. Right arm destroyed.
He's probably got a Ultra AC-10 on there. So between him and me and this spider, we should be able to kill him pretty easily. Oh, yep. Shit, we shouldn't have backed off.
Target destroyed.
Got him. We got that kill too. Alright, it looks like they have an LRM carrier back here, and then I would assume the bulk of their team is over there. Hopefully he doesn't have many friends sitting over here with him. Yep, catapult. Catapult, is he alone?
Acquired.
Oh, you're gonna get it. Torso?
New target
Try to get his side
acquired.
torso. Oh, I had the wrong guy targeted. He has only 2 LRM-15s. This guy is screwed.
Critical.
Poor guy. We're gonna be fighting heat more than we're fighting him.
Heat level critical.
And I overheated.
Override ended.
1 gauge override. We'll take a little damage to get him. That's the problem with PPCs. Like,
Missile.
my overall DPS is limited so much by your heat that even when you find guys like that, it's hard to just, like, kill them.
New target acquired.
Is he beat up? Yeah, he is. I can't really get an idea where their team's at. They're kind of spread out weird.
Target acquired.
There's the catapult again. Oh, we need to get the locust.
New target acquired. Incoming missile.
That locust is going to be more of a problem than the LRMs are. Did I just shoot over his head? I did.
Target destroyed.
2 in a row. Alright, I think the last guy was over here in the center. The weakest and most vulnerable. It depends. It depends. Like, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't.
Target acquired.
On that catapult, like, he was already orange on the torsos and center, so it's easier for us to hit his torso. Plus, we're just kind of like, also just kind of farming damage when you find guys like that to get a little more money at the end of the game. There we go. That wasn't a bad one. I don't think we did a ton of damage, but not a bad game. Yeah, 580. That's basically what we did last game. But I'm sure, oh, we were top damage again. Huh. I wasn't expecting that. And then we had a, looks like both teams had a disconnect. We had a Raven disconnect, and they had a Panther. But no, this is a, it wouldn't really seem like a heavy with only 2 ERPPCs would do all that well. Because most heavies that run a meta sniper build like this usually run like a Gauss cannon and 2 PPCs or something similar to that. But being able to hold so many heat sinks and stuff, we actually have better heat management than most of the other heavies that run PPCs, so even though we're not doing a ton of damage, like we don't have a high alpha, we can maintain these 2 10 damage hits for a moderate amount of time. I won't say a lot, a long time. What do we want to do here? I like Frozen City. I don't know what it is about this game, but I like all the maps that nobody else likes. Because we'll almost definitely play Mining Collective. People seem kind of lukewarm on River City and Crimson Strait. I mean, I like Mining Collective, but it's one of those maps that gets played so much, you kind of get, kind of gets old after a while. And it definitely, I guess that's why people like it. Like, it favors brawling builds. Sorry, my throat's still kind of messed up. But it favors brawling builds. Like this. This build does okay on this map, but we need to stay moving. We can't really just, like, sit and snipe anybody. Mainly because we don't have jump jets. We can't get any to any of the good sniping spots. We have kind of a weird team this game.
Wow, I'm in a bounty hunter, and I'm in the recon lance. Okay, we're heavy.
Guy's not happy with his placement. But yeah, I guess my goal of this stream wasn't really to sell Mechwarrior Online, but yeah, any of you guys that are tuning in and were expecting 3D printing, this is a cool game if you do any like online gaming. It's free to play, so you can check it out without any investment, so
Online.
it's worth considering.
Online. Weapons online.
This has been my go-to online game for several years now. I love playing this game. I keep forgetting that I have the advanced zoom. I finally moved that module over to this mech. I forget to use it. I do recommend, I have a, I think this is a G600. it's kind of for MMOs. It has all the buttons on the sides for like playing a game like World of Warcraft, but man, is it ever nice having all your like I have all this stuff on my mouse. And it is pretty damn handy. I shouldn't come up here. We'll sit here for a second and see if anybody peeks over. Waiting. Waiting. Oh, shit, they're on this side of the map. So that means I might be... Oh, oh, oh. Who do we got here? Who do we got here? Victim number 1. Let's get him. Commando. Commando might be hard to hit with PPCs. Is he going to run in the open? Oh, shit. It figures. That was either my teammate or... Oh, fuck. No, 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 no. Okay, we dodged the LRMs. Where's their team? Where are their assaults at?
New target acquired.
There's a blackjack.
Nice job, Crunchback.
There's another light.
Target spotted.
Can we sneak a shot on him as he runs out? I would have shot there, but I was afraid of hitting our guy. Oh, I missed! That'd have been nice to tag one of his legs.
New target acquired.
I need some support.
Miss. Swing and a miss.
I'm surrounded.
Alright, let's go try to help. It looks like we're kind of fighting over here in the center.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired.
Is he gonna peek again?
Target spotted.
He apparently is just gonna take it.
New target acquired.
I wonder if he's got an XL. We should be able to win this with them in the middle like that.
Acquired.
I need to shed some heat here.
Target acquired.
Oh, we need to relocate.
New target acquired.
King Crab up here. It would be nice if we could push him and take him out while they're all down here. We need to push this crab up top, guys.
New target acquired.
Like this blackjack. It'd be nice to kill him before he gets back over here.
Critical. Target
Yes,
destroyed.
that is beneficial. Now, did we kill the crab?
You see Bravo coming up?
We did get the crab. Okay, we have a chance at winning this now. Because I'm over here behind them. That'll be a pain in the ass for them.
Target acquired.
That's going to be distracting.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Oh, we need to dodge that.
New target acquired.
Oh, Kodiak spotted us.
Incoming missile.
That's just an LRM-15. That's not that bad.
Right arm critical damage. Right arm destroyed.
All right, they're winning this game now, unfortunately. Killing this Kodiak would be fantastic. That helps a lot. He's gonna get my left torso. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I'm dead. I'm dead. I can't handle 2 lights with PPCs. I need to get back over to my team. Except there is no team. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. Oh no. Where is he? I hear him. Dead. I'm dead. No! If my team does average, I can be of like... I can have a significant effect on the game, but like that... Only having 2 PPCs, I can't just like kill people outright. And I certainly have a hell of a time killing lights. Man, are they ever hard to hit with PPCs? And again, like I said, there we lost that game, and our skill rating didn't go down, so we did okay. We probably ended up having, like, one of the higher damage totals on the game again. On our team. It looks like we were second. Looks like that Mad Dog did 613, and we did 524, so... Again, kind of okay game. Because we had some of our assaults that did bad. Like, this is our Assault Lance, which is... probably it's a third of the players, but more than a third of the overall tonnage of our team, and they did not do very well. Like, look at the other team's Assault Lance. They have, what, 1,100, probably about 1,500 damage done, and our Assault Lance did, what, maybe 650-ish? It's hard to win a game when that happens. I wanted to check. There's a part of this game are things called modules, which are kind of like separate from your mech. Where are they here? Okay, so we have the advanced zoom. That's the like super zoom thing that we have. We have a thing that reduces the cooldown of our weapons after we shoot them. I was seeing if I had there's one called radar deprivation. Normally, like, some of those guys that were launching missiles at me, when they lock onto you, even after you move out of line of sight and they can't see you anymore, they still have lock for, I think, 3 to 6 seconds. I forget what it is exactly. But with radar deprivation, they lose lock the moment you're not in line of sight. And it helps a lot, like, when we're trying to, like, dodge those LRMs. Again, I'll vote for Caustic, but I know damn well we're going to play Manifold. And I never really care what the game mode is. I guess we'll vote for Skirmish. But usually play the Battlefield games. I've actually never played any of the Battlefield games except at like friends' houses and stuff like that. They've just never really been my thing. I grew up as like an old school PC gamer, so I always played like Counter-Strike, Team Fortress, like as far as like online games. I grew up playing those games. And before that, like, obviously, like, Wolfenstein, Doom, Blake Stone, all those, like, DOS. The glory days of Apogee. Or Apogee, depending on where you're from. And, yeah, Pillars of Eternity is a cool game. Same with RPGs. Like, I was an old-school PC gamer, so I played, like, man, played a lot of Diablo 2. Played a whole lot of Diablo 2. And, like, Baldur's Gate, stuff like that. Played a lot of those games. And then, I was just thinking, it's kind of shocking it's never come up. Like, I know we do 3D printing stuff normally, but I have talked about games a couple times, but one of my favorite games of all time was Daggerfall. It was the second game in the Elder Scrolls series. And that was before like online gaming was really like a thing. But yeah, that was my RPG. I always loved that. And then Morrowind. Again, I won't gush here cuz it's easy for me to do, but man, Morrowind is one of the best RPGs of all time. That game is still even fun to play today. Alright, looks like we have an okay team this game.
Reactor Sensors online. Weapons online.
Yeah, I'm
All systems nominal.
Anaceto said he assumes we're the same age, but he's been playing since the Atari 2600. I actually have 3 of them sitting up here on the shelf over to the side that I'm doing. I do mods to consoles. Something else I'd like to do videos of on this channel at some point. But I do video mods. Because if you remember, the 2600 only put out RF, which is not good. It's like the worst, the actual worst. Check that guy. But it's the actual worst video format. But I do mods, so they put out a composite video, which is like what an NES put out by default. And it's a significant... It is shocking how good like the Ataris look with a video mod. But I'd like to do some instructional videos on that stuff, because it's like a guy like you, like if you still, you know, play around with your Atari with just a couple electrical components and some relatively amateurish soldering skills, you can throw a video mod in your Atari and really improve the quality of the video output for it. But it kind of shocks me what Ataris are worth anymore. Because I remember the days when they were... Man, you could buy Atari consoles for sometimes, no joke, less than $5, like at pawn shops and stuff. And they've really, like, crept back up. Because I've sold modded ones, again, with maybe $3 worth of electrical components in it. I've sold modded ones for like $100. The hell was that? Is there somebody on the wall? Yes, there is.
Target acquired.
Advanced zoom. Hell yeah.
Target acquired.
Always moving now. See, that advanced zoom is useful if you remember it. Alright, I need to pay attention here so I don't look like a complete idiot.
Warning, incoming missile.
See, there's where radar deprivation would have been nice. We probably could have not got hit at all by them. We are losing the top here.
New target acquired.
Oh, I wanted to hit him in the back again. My aim is just like so rusty.
Left arm critical damage.
If you've noticed, we already lost this game. We're down 5 guys already. Jesus. Let me shut up for a second and try to land some shots.
Right arm critical damage.
It sounded like we had somebody, yeah, we did. Holy crap. Holy crap.
Incoming missile.
I guess
Right arm destroyed.
there's a guy under here. There's guys everywhere. We're screwed.
Critical damage.
Can we take one with us?
Arm destroyed.
Hell no.
Critical.
Oh, I was hoping that was going to kill him. We still have both our PPCs.
Left torso.
We got a kill. We did get a kill before we did a face plant. I guess it's not all bad. Yeah, you see them. I want one of those NES consoles. Yeah, I'm a huge Nintendo fanboy. If you can't tell. I can't reach with my headphones. I've showed this on stream before. I know it's going to be small with my window here, but 3D printing does like cross over into the gaming world. Like this was I 3D printed this big old Nintendo logo and painted it and sanded it all smooth. But big old Nintendo fanboy. I still I don't actually play my Nintendo anymore. I'll grab it. It's sitting right here on the shelf.
Critical
I still play NES games a lot.
incoming missile.
Well, I guess I can grab the actual console. Yeah, this bad boy. This bad boy. Oh, look at this guy's AFK. We'll let them know so the game ends quicker. I got this thing. This is from a company called Retro USB. And this is a hardware clone of the NES. And it's kind of cool because it's not actually an emulator. Like, emulators kind of suck. And again, I know it's small, but this puts out HDMI natively. So this puts out like crystal clear 720p, which makes NES games look amazing. And then you combine that with one of these fellas. This is one of the EverDrives, which is a mini SD cartridge. Again, it's not technically emulation. So it's like you have an entirely hardware signal chain. So it's like getting a genuine experience, but you get it on like a crystal clear, like 720p signal. But I highly recommend those if you're into like retro gaming. See, we didn't do good enough that game. We actually lost a little bit of pilot rating. Damn it, are we gonna win a game today? Like, I'm still having fun, but it's nice to win, too. I'd like to win one. Is it as good as modding the original NES and putting out HDMI? It's... In my opinion, it is actually better. It is actually better. Like, I am a fan of modding the original consoles, because then you are on, like, the genuine, like, Nintendo chips still. Can we play Frozen City? Give me a Frozen City. That's one of the maps this build's actually really good on. The thing with modding the NES for HDMI is it's kind of an involved process. It's not difficult, but one of the things is, if you've ever seen inside an NES, I don't think I have any... I'll check after this game. Inside the NES are two 72-pin chips. I think they're 72-pin. And I mean, they're big. They're like this long, you know, like 3 or 4 inches long with pins down the sides. And to actually HDMI mod an NES, you need to desolder the PPU, which is the picture processing unit. And you put like a board in between it that kind of intersects the signals, and then solder it all together and pipe all of the signals out to a secondary like little processing board that does your HDMI conversion and stuff. And it's definitely doable, but it's fairly involved. And then I don't know, it's just a whole lot easier to buy something like the Retro AVS. Hey guys, hey Zapal and Dawn and Floor, what's up guys? Sorry if you were tuning in and expecting 3D printing today. We're taking a bit of a break. We're having an off day. I did, for any of you guys that watched the MakerCoin stream, I did print a big one out last night. It turned out alright. The only thing was with the top layers are kind of ugly, but it's my fault.
Reactor online.
Any of you guys that have done printing, you probably already know that, like,
All systems nominal.
especially on top layers, like 3D printers don't handle like gentle slopes very well because it's in layers and you end up with that like stepping. And if you have like a tight curve, it's not really that noticeable, but on like the gentle sweeping curves like we did, like if you remember, we arced the top of the N.
Say again?
And this is at 200 micron layer height, and I just need to clean it up a little bit. And I think I need to make the honeycomb pattern a little bit more coarse. But no, overall, it's really cool. I know, Floor, a bunch of people like the NB design better. I'll have to do one of those too. I told my wife, like, I was sitting here, like, I woke up today and came down and got this off the printer and stuff. It looks like a New Balance coin. If anybody has, like, New Balance sneakers, like, I have a couple pairs. It looks like a New Balance coin. It doesn't look like a Nillabean coin, so I do kind of agree. The NB kind of, better represents what we're doing here. Alright, let's snipe the shit out of some people here. We have our advanced zoom, and we have PPCs. You can't really ask for too much more. Guess I was a little out of range. Can we lead this guy? Yeah, there we go. Screw that guy. They're a little bit too far away. Hell yeah, we got a hit there too. Alright. I'm not used to the advanced zoom. I haven't used it for so long.
What?
I'm just used to the regular zoom. Because I had the module on another mech and that I don't play anymore, and I was too lazy to move it, so I just ended up playing without it. All right, let's get in position over here and try to get some more hits. Lead that guy. That was close. That was not too bad. There, we tagged him. We tagged this guy. That was a near miss. Another near miss. But we want to stay active. We actually... Oh, here's some fatties. Let's get these guys. Are you kidding me? I just shot my teammate in the back. What a dick. I didn't mean to be a dick there. Oh, that was like a terrible lead. I didn't realize he was coming toward me a little bit. Again, there was another terrible lead. Oh, that is incredibly beneficial that we killed him. If any of you guys don't play this game, one of the effects that PPCs have is if you saw that guy, he had an ECM above him with a line through it. Getting hit with a PPC disables your ECM, which allows the rest of my team to target him with missiles and stuff. So that was actually very beneficial to be hitting him. Where's that coming from here? Try to get one of these guys. These guys are peeking a little bit. We'll try to tag one of them. Especially after somebody like hits you once or twice without you returning fire, people tend to get a little ballsy and they'll peek more than they normally would. Which with a lot of these guys, man, we're actually just... It's funny, this is the game I've probably done the least in, and we're actually winning. By quite a bit. Let's go up here and try to get some damage before this game ends. But the nice thing about PPCs is like, these do 10 damage. And as long as you're not, like, at extreme ranges, I do the full 10 damage when I hit. And like the guys with there we got a kill. The guys with lasers and stuff, their damage decreases with range. So when they're like hitting you with lasers and I'm hitting you with PPCs, you actually come out quite a bit ahead if you're the guy with the PPC.
Target acquired.
Again, let's try to get a little more damage here before the game ends. Ah, we just missed him. There's one more guy. Can we get a hit on him?
Target acquired.
Come on. How did I miss both those? He is super dead. How am I missing? My shots are like going through him. I think I need to adjust my video settings a tiny little bit. We need to bring particles down. Post-processing. Oh, it cut me off. Yeah, we did 160 damage that game. 160 damage. That's... And 28 of it was to a friendly. That was like the worst game of the day. Yeah, Dawn. This is... Like, I know... With a little bit of work, I'll be able to work some gaming into the channel, but... Like, I've done so little of it. Like, a lot of people have popped in and were like, well, hell, he's not doing any 3D printing. And kind of, like, dipped out, which is totally fine. Like, I know this There isn't a huge overlap between the 3D printing community and like the online gaming community, but no, I'm gonna start gaming like a little bit more. It's still gonna be predominantly 3D printing and stuff, but there we go. We'll just take the edge off. With all the snow and everything, I was getting a little bit slower frame rate there that last game, so. All right, and what we're, like, people tend to ask this, what our short-term goal is here. Like, we're getting experience on this mech, and we have 13,000 right now. And when we hit, I think it's 21,000, we can come in here into this mech, and it's 21,000, I'm sorry. We'll unlock our other module slot, and then we'll get that radar deprivation module that we were talking about. So we'll try to knock as many games out as we can here. Ah, there's my jam. Canyon Network is by far my favorite map in this game. Hopefully we get to play it. Yeah, it looks like we're going to. It's going to be close. 32, 32, 35. Yeah, we got it. All right. Yeah, this is my favorite map. I've loved this map for years. It's just like, in my opinion, it's one of the best map designs in the game. You just always tend to have a lot of interaction. It doesn't tend to be like one-sided, because some of the maps, like, they look nice and stuff, like HPG Manifold, that one kind of like space map we were on. The games tend to be really one-sided. And that's why I don't know why people vote for them so frequently. But even if I end up losing, I'd rather have a game with a lot of back and forth than just like one team kind of like, they call it NASCARing, where like the teams will spawn on opposite sides of the map, and then they both just like leave their spawn and go to the right, and you end up like curling around each other. And what happens is the faster mechs on one team slowly catch up with the slower mechs on the other team, and you just start like chewing on each other. And inevitably, like, one team does it quite a bit better than the other, and you just end up like stomping the guts out of one team, or getting your guts stomped out. Don was playing Arcade before he came here. How do you like that game? I've never actually played it.
Sensors online. Weapons
I've seen guys
online.
play it, but I've never actually tried it out.
All systems nominal.
I assume to a certain extent you like playing it if you were playing it before you came here. But yeah, I've never actually checked that game out. This is like, some of you guys that play games are probably know what I mean, but like, I just feel so comfortable on this map. Like, I know this map very well. Like, we can probably pop a shot off here. Get a little damage in. Oh, was that ever close?
Target
That was so
acquired.
close. That was not close. But that would have been nice to hit that initial shot. Okay, so we'll move down here to our other spot.
Need assistance.
It looks like they're down here. I know my face is over the mini-map. Probably not ideal, but their assaults, or at least one of their assault, is down here. So we'll try to help our team deal with this, and then we'll shift our attention back to the middle. I don't think I'm going to use the advanced zoom. I'm not used to it. I think I can aim better with the, even though I don't have as clear of, or as close of a picture. Oh, hell.
New target acquired.
Let's speed up on the cataphract before everybody sees us.
Warning, incoming missile.
Alright, let's get out of there. Let's get out of there. Like, 2/3 of their team's there. Ah!
New target acquired.
I don't know what weapons he has. It actually didn't show me. Let's try to keep these guys from advancing too far here. Again, we'll try to kill that cataphract. Oh, they killed him. Fantastic.
Acquired.
So we'll try to kill this Warhammer. We'll have to alternate so we don't overheat here. Alright, looks like we're gonna get the Warhammer, so that's good. We need to wrap around. Is that that's the same awesome. We'll leave him be. We need... get him, get him. Fantastic, okay. There's a Kodiak. Try to get that guy to back off. Can't really see him. Alright, help with the awesome. Try to kill... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I thought I was going to fall down. I didn't want to go over that edge. That is bad. But you see we lose our arms very quickly every game. Oh, get him. My weapons were on cooldown. Spider. Little spider. Oh, he narked me. Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna back off a little bit while the narc's on us. If you see down here on the left side of my thing, there's a little thing that says narc. That's a little missile that makes me stand out like a sore thumb to all of their mechs that have missiles. We shouldn't have bothered firing there. Oh, there is a... what's called a UAV. That's something you can launch in the air and it'll show our team to their team. Oh, he lost a leg. Okay, so his other leg.
Target destroyed.
Dead. Got the heat vision zoom kill there. That's pretty pro. Gonna face hug this Kodiak. He should be beat up. He should be very beat up.
I'll help out where I can.
Yeah, he is all but dead. Okay.
Oh, thank you for the Kodiak.
Got the Kodiak. And I think this awesome is still sitting behind this rock. Like, he really didn't come out. I guess at this point we might as well go for that guy's leg. There's one leg. There is the other leg. Alright. But you guys can kind of see why I like this map. This is a really fun map. There's a ton of cover. It's not all that big. Okay, so they said they're going to Sigma. We will come over... I guess we'll... up, and we're done. Alright, and we got a supply cache. Bonus. But no, I just love the design of this map. You see, there's just so many places for people to hide that you end up having, like, nice, like, fire exchanges instead of just, like, crapping on each other. But yeah, that was a fairly good game. You see how much more money we get when we actually win. So we got 500,000 credits for that game, which is pretty good. And nothing amazing. Looks like we were second place on damage. It's kind of like, it's funny. You'd think you want to see players with huge damage totals, but it's actually better when you have a team like this where it's fairly evenly spread. That means most of the players were pulling their weight. And those tend to be better games than ones where you just have like one player that's kind of killing everybody. Which doesn't happen a ton in this game. It does happen sometimes, but not very often. Okay, and that's just telling us we got a supply cache, which is it's kind of a cool little thing. Like, you have to buy keys with real money. I just like, whenever you get gold from events, I buy keys with that. And there's 8 random items, and you use your keys to unlock it, and it's kind of like, if you guys have ever seen, like, Counter-Strike, they have the cases. It's very similar to that. So maybe we'll get something cool here. Hell no, we're not getting anything cool. Freaking AC-10. Sorry if I'm crunching ice. I'm out of drink and my throat's still dry. And it looks like we're at 16,000 experience, so we're getting there. Slowly. But yeah, Dawn, this game is a lot of fun. It has a really harsh learning curve. Hey Logan, what's up? This game has kind of a harsh learning curve. I've played for basically 3.5 years, ever since the game was in open beta. It's kind of complicated. Like, we haven't done any of that yet, but the amount of control you have over your mech and like the number of mechs and the number of interactions and stuff, it's really easy to just do very, very bad in this game and just have people beat you up. So it's kind of hard to like get into initially, but once you kind of like acclimate to everything, I think it's like a fantastic game. It doesn't have the best balance. Some things are just like objectively better than others, but no, overall, if you can deal with all the shortcomings this game has, it's a really great game. I really, really enjoy it. Because I forget who said it was, I think Anaceto said he plays like the Battlefield games, and I like those games. I've never played Battlefield specifically, but I've played a lot of games like that. Like, if any of you guys have ever seen Red Orchestra, I used to play that game a lot back in the day. It's kind of similar. It was like a World War... I forget what it was. I think it was... I want to say 2. But it's funny the ready button's there. It doesn't do anything anymore. But I always click it out of habit. Hey, what's up, everybody? I never did. I was just checking there to see if my mic worked in-game. I never checked to see if it worked. Mobile Strike. I never tried that. I've played, like, people talk a lot of crap about free-to-play games, but I've played a lot of free-to-play games over the years that I've really, really adored. War Thunder. I'd like to play some War Thunder on here. I really, really like playing War Thunder. That's like, it started as primarily like an aviation combat game.
Reactor online.
Kind of off topic.
Online.
No, Logan, I'm the one that's off topic today, doing gaming instead of 3D printing.
All systems nominal.
What is today? Saturday? I'll stream a little bit tomorrow in the evening. It'll be right around or right after about 4:30 Eastern, so whatever that is in your time zone. It'll be a little after that. I'm probably going to jump back into Tinkercad. Like, if you saw the stream, I did my Maker coin. I printed one last night. I printed a big old Maker coin. And it turned out alright, but there's some things in the file we have to fix. And then there's a few things I fixed in the file off stream that I wanted to talk about. But we'll do that tomorrow evening. And then sometime here I need to finish the 2 videos I was working on. But yeah, Sunday evening I'll stream. And then next week it'll be fairly normal, like Tuesday and Thursday are 2 days that I usually have available to do some stuff. Looks like we have a PPC sniper up here. See if we can give him some of his own medicine. Where's he at? There he is. Yeah, right in the face. Quit shooting my team, man. There he's peeking. Do it. I got him again. It looks like he's a linebacker too. Oh, he got us, but we got him again too. I need to get out of the way. I'm holding up traffic. I would, Zapal said about printing a Raspberry Pi case in the shape of a Genesis. I would love to do that because I've seen some that people did that were kind of mediocre, and even those were still really cool. We were talking about it on a stream the other day. There was a guy that did a Nintendo NES Mini that was a RetroPie, and he did a really fantastic job getting like files and stuff together because it's like almost an exact clone the NES case, but miniature. It's even smaller than the ones Nintendo has released. What do you guys, while we're in here chatting, what do you guys think about the Nintendo Classic, the $60 one that Nintendo released? What are your guys' thoughts on that? And how all that went down?
Target spotted.
I'm your... Logan said, cool, thanks. By the way, you're my favorite maker YouTuber right now. That is crazy to me, man. That's so cool that that's the case.
Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can we hug this post?
Warning, incoming missile.
Oh, they lost lock anyway. Like, I'm trying to, Oh, my coin is available, Michael. If you can hang on a minute after this game, I'll drop a link in the chat. It's just on my Tinkercad profile.
Come on, don't stand behind a base.
Like I said, there's some things we need to fix in the file before I really would recommend printing it, but yeah, my Tinkercad profile is public. Wish we could get that damn spider over there. I need to contribute here.
Target acquired.
That guy's holding up traffic. He's jamming that guy up. Is that guy gonna peek again? Nope. Yeah, no, we need to be productive here. We're not really helping the team out that much.
Enemy base is being captured. Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. That guy has a lot of LRMs. Holy crap. Holy crap. They are shooting all the missiles at me. I'm not really sure where I should go here.
Enemy base is being captured.
The most beneficial thing, I think, would be to come out here. Oh, God. Let's go. For better or worse, let's go try to kill this guy. Oh, this was a bad decision. This was a bad decision. Shit. We're dead. I'll just take my hands off the keyboard here. I'll drop a link. You can at least go take a look at the coin that I have done. Because like I said, I really wouldn't recommend printing it as it is now. Because the file needs cleaned up. I think ultimately we're going to end up redoing it. But I'll go ahead and drop that link there. There's the coin. This is that coin right here. And overall, it's not bad. I talked about it a little bit earlier. But when we made this, we had put some like gentle sloping curves on these top surfaces. And the printer doesn't really handle them that well.
Shoot that UAV, please.
The easiest thing to visualize is if you, say you're trying to build like a sloping curve out of Legos, how you can't really get like a smooth surface. You'd have like chunky lines building up. That's basically what it's doing here. I know you can't really see it, but take my word for it. But yeah, we need to fix that. Like, I'm just going to make the end flat on top and then try to put like a less casual slope on the inside of this here. Because if you can see the outside edges, it prints really well. They're really nice and shiny and smooth and tight. But there's like very, very slight inclines. It doesn't handle all that well. So we need to fix that. Fix a couple other things. Like I said, I think the honeycomb inside needs to be a little bigger. Just so it's a little bit easier to print. But overall, I think it was a good first effort. I also printed a smaller one. And it didn't... It kind of exaggerates some of the problems the file has on these small ones. And some of the stuff, like the back of the small one's kind of ugly, and I fixed that on this one. And some weird stuff, like there were some open layers in the middle of the honeycomb that I had overlooked when we made the file, and I went in and fixed those. And also, if you remember when we made the file in the stream, the N, like how you can see through the N completely on this, it was actually solid in the initial file, and I just thought it looked a little too plain. But no, overall, for the first one, I think it turned out okay. Alright, let's watch our team lose this game here. I think this is the last guy alive. He's kind of, yeah, he's kind of in bad shape here. He's trying. He's trying his best. But there's only so much you can do sometimes. Oh yeah, that's right. We were talking about the NES Classic. Yeah, kind of mixed feelings. Like I was excited when they announced it, but we didn't do very good that game. I was talking too much. Where are we at here? We did 139 damage. Look away. Look away. But the NES Classic, yeah, I think it has a lot of problems. One issue it has is, like, say you get one and you like it and you're like playing on these games and you think they're cool. And then you're like, oh, hey, there's this other NES game that I like that I want to play. Oh, you can't. You can't buy cartridges. I was kind of surprised that they didn't have, like, a cartridge slot that you could at least buy, like, old games. But there's that problem. And then, like I said, I think, like, the retro AVS I was talking about, it's more expensive for sure. I think these sell for $179. Which, to be fair, given the other complaint I have about the NES Classic, was that Nintendo didn't make enough of them. They underproduced them, and now, like, all these douchebags are buying all of them up they can at the big box stores and reselling them online for like $200 to $250. And it just, like, and everybody ends up getting screwed, basically, except Nintendo and these resellers. So it's kind of disappointing that it went down like that. It sucks that's the way the world is today. But I was going to say that the retro AVS is more expensive, but I guess technically it's not, because you have a hard time buying one of the NES Classics for less than $175 or so. I mean, there are people that get lucky, and, like, when some of the stores restock, you manage to get one before some of these douchebag resellers come in and buy them all, But yeah, if you have to spend that kind of money, it's, like, kind of a no-brainer to just get, like, one of these other alternatives. But yeah, like, Spaghetti Kid mentioned emulation. I've never been, like, the biggest fan of emulation.
All systems nominal.
eBay. Okay, we'll just take a second here. We'll take a second, Dawn, and I'll pull up eBay. I'll just look, NES Classic. And then we'll go to sold items. The last three that sold are $218, $200, and $205. That is disgusting for that. Yeah, that's disgusting that people do that. To me, I mean, I know it's whatever. We live in a free country, capitalism, all that. But I just hate when, like, resellers prey on people like that. Because $200, that's actually come down. They were selling for $500 and $600 initially because people just really wanted them. And these guys were going in and buying up, like, 15 or 20 of them at a time. Yeah, we hit that guy. Awesome. But it just bums me out that that retailers were, like, allowing this to happen. Like Amazon, you should have only been able to buy, like, one or two on an account with, like, or maybe beyond an account, like on a single credit card or something like that. Like, even if you had multiple accounts. It's just kind of shitty that's, like, the way things go now. It all started with the Furbies and the Tickle Me Elmos. And it's all been downhill since then. But I was,
For
like,
fuck's sake, stop blocking, please.
somebody's not happy. Nintendo had an opportunity to really make it right. They could have just started really pumping them out and screwed all these resellers that bought a bunch, because then they'd have been stuck with them. But they just didn't really, they didn't do that. Oh god, oh god. We're getting pounded.
Right arm destroyed.
Alright, I'm gonna try to pay attention here for a second, not play like an idiot. Kind of clogging the ramp up here. Oh, we need to push. Okay, we need to push this guy. We need to get this guy dead. Get him in the legs.
Base is being captured.
Yeah, we need to get him dead quick, and then wrap this flank up.
Check out base.
Oh my god, I can't believe I missed that. That was like so bad.
New target acquired.
Try to beat up this battle master. Oh, he's gonna beat me up. No. This is why I don't like this map. I mean, do you guys see why I don't like this map? It's just like designed so poorly. You end up having like the lamest games on here, because these stupid ramps, they favor mechs that have high mounted weapons, which kind of sucks.
Push over the top now.
We're gonna
Just push
do
over
almost
the top. Get on top of him.
we're gonna do almost nothing this game. I can feel it already.
Juliet Warhawk is a good target.
This guy's up my butt. And I keep missing shots. That's definitely not helping. If we kill this mad dog.
ERVPC destroyed.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Left leg critical damage.
I'm dead. I'm dead. This blackjack's gonna walk up here and kill me.
Acquired.
That's lame. I'm not even watching the end of that game. Screw that game. I hate that map. I genuinely do. I really hate HPG. And if you see every single time that map comes up as one of the options, everybody votes for it. I don't know why. The games are never fun on that map. Never, 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 never. Let's see what other mechs we have here. We could mix it up a little bit. Is this guy ready to go? Let's take the... This mech is lovingly dubbed the Skill Bear. This is one of the most overpowered mechs in the game right now. And, like, this mech does fantastic on HPG. Because, like, that map favors certain builds and stuff, which kind of sucks because those builds are already good, and then this map, like, favors things that are already good, and it just kind of, like, amplifies some of the balance issues the game has. But, yeah. I'll try not to complain too much. I do love this game. But, yeah, HPG is not my favorite, if you can't tell. But, no. No, the coin, I think, overall, I think it's the same deal. Like, if you remember in the stream, we put, like, a gentle slope. I was just trying to, like, add detail that kind of, like, made it look cool. But, like, last night I was looking at some other makers' coins, and they generally seem to try to keep them... Oh, that's a tough call. Let's go Caustic. Can we get a game on Caustic? Because I think we're going to play Canyon here. Everybody's going to vote for Canyon. But I wouldn't mind playing Caustic. But most of the other makers' coins that I see are fairly simple. The designs tend to be fairly basic, which I kind of understand why. But I also wanted mine to be kind of the test print that I use, like, to be one of my go-to prints for testing filaments. So I kind of wanted some, not challenging areas, but some areas that aren't just completely easy to print, to test some of, like, the qualities of the filaments to hold details and do a little bit of bridging and stuff. But no, overall I like it. My wife was like, why the hell did you make it so big? I was like, it's my maker coin. She's like, well, it doesn't, because she doesn't know what maker coins are. She's like, it doesn't look like a coin. I was like, yes, dear, it doesn't look like a coin. I don't know if any of you guys deal with that. My wife's not like, she's not disinterested in 3D printing, but she's not interested in 3D printing either. She's kind of like in the I don't really care.
Weapons online.
I just kind of don't care.
Nominal.
See, this guy's quite a bit slower. This is a big old fella. But you'll see this guy plays very differently to the mech I was just in. This guy is slow and hits like a train.
Target acquired.
There's another skill bear over there. Hopefully this guy will peek this corner and we'll just kind of like do a ton of damage to him. Oh, nope, he didn't go around. There we probably just did the weapons on the other mech do 20 damage if we hit with both of them. We probably just did 15 or 20 damage to that guy in like a couple second burst. There's a UAV. It's what? What? Why is that not hitting? There it finally went. All right, we're slowly getting. We're not doing much here. Let's relocate and start. Get out of my way, little fella. Let's. Oh man, I'm not used to the big lumbering fatty. Another UAV. We'll try to take that down here.
UAV, Delta 3.
Got it. Alright, anyway, let's start beating people up. Let's do what this mech does. Yep, there's another Kodiak.
Acquired.
Oh no, she doesn't need it explained anymore. I talk about it a lot as it is. She just
New
doesn't,
target acquired.
like I said, she just doesn't really care. She's like, oh, cool. Yeah, wow.
New target acquired.
Oh man, we overextended a little bit. We are in a bad position here. This is not good. This is not good. And our teammates are not helping. Pro tip, if you play this game, don't walk in front of Kodiaks. Not a good idea. They have way more firepower than you do, and two things. You don't want to get hit by it, and you don't want to keep them from shooting.
Enter torso. Critical damage.
Yeah, we're doing terrible here. This isn't good. I'm just kind of see,
Watch yourself for narcs.
terrible. Terrible. I shouldn't have played that. It's hard to transition from playing fast mechs to slow ones without playing a bunch of games. I shouldn't have taken that out. I should have just stayed in the red line. Let's get back in it here. Let's play a fun mech and not a broken one. It helps if you print things in glitter. No, my wife is not a glitter chick. She is definitely not going to be any more interested if it's printed in glitter. That is a fact. But let me take a look at something here. Now I'm kind of excited that we're coming up on a what was I going to say? 1,000 subscribers. That's like exciting to me. It's kind of funny. Like it's been building up, like wanting to do giveaways and stuff for so long that I think I'm more interested to do the like a couple special videos and like a special stream and stuff for 1,000 subs than I actually am to hit 1,000 subs. Like I had such low expectations for this channel that I kind of got like jaded really quick. Because I remember, it's something I still need to do. You can do a thing with your channel where you have like youtube.com/whatever name instead of having like, excuse me, the long string of numbers and stuff. And if you, like some of you guys might do this for your entertainment, type in youtube.com/Nillabean one time and see what comes up. Because I was kind of bummed that someone already has it and I can't ever get it. Like somebody already has the name Nillabean of all things. Not a very common name for people to use. But I remember when I first started, you had to have 100 subs to register your like whatever name you want for the like YouTube/whatever. And I thought I'd never get there. And it's kind of funny now to be like hitting 1,000 subs and to think back to how I was thinking about things then. It's kind of funny.
Weapons online.
I never thought we'd be here.
All systems.
But then like, yeah, it's funny to me, because it's like, it's some chick that does like belly dancing and stuff. Like she's like a burlesque kind of belly dancer. And the reason it's so funny to me is I have like fairly conservative family members, and they were asking about like the 3D printer and stuff, and they had heard that I was doing videos and stuff like that, and they asked me how they could find them, and I was like, well, just search Nillabean on YouTube. And then I thought about it, and I was like, well, my channel name's Nillabean, so maybe you can probably just go to YouTube and type in like YouTube/Nillabean, and it should take you to me. And I told them that, and they're like, okay, we'll go do that when we get home, and they did. And then my grandmother like contacted me and said they were like all confused and kind of freaked out and stuff, and I was like, well, I don't know why. It's like I don't even curse on stream for the most part. And then I typed it in, and yeah, they were watching some burlesque belly dancer and thinking that I was like somehow associated with it.
There's an AC-10 standing in the open.
That's the day I learned that somebody else had the name Nillabean on YouTube.
Missile.
Missiles already? I need to go over to this side. Alright, victim number 1.
Acquired.
You might want to step back, Catapult.
D5, D4.
Get the old heat vision. Oh no. I don't know why I'm playing so bad. I guess I'm like talking so much, I'm not paying attention. I'm like playing really bad these last few games.
New target acquired.
There was I was considering doing something. There was if any of you guys have seen like the chicks that do streaming, and they're just totally like selling their bodies, like they just sit on cam with their boobs out basically and profit. And there was a chick that was doing that on YouTube, and I think she got banned already. She was like twerking and stuff in a thong, and like she was insanely popular for a short period of time. This game is going terrible. Holy hell. I need to get down off of this plateau. Oh my god, would you move?
Warning, incoming missile.
And here comes some LRMs. Awesome.
They have a UAV E5.
But no, she was just like twerking and doing all kinds of stuff. And I have another channel that I do like a podcast that kind of never went anywhere with a friend of mine. And I wanted to do a stream under like her name basically, and just be like me but dressed like she was with like a black bra and a long blonde wig and stuff, and like twerk every time I got a kill like she was doing. Because she had like, oh man, it was like 20 or 30,000 viewers at a time every time she streamed, because it was just like 12-year-olds getting on there looking at boobs. But I was telling my wife about it, and she just like shook her head. About me wanting to do that, I mean, not about like
UAV overhead D5.
the woman doing that. All right, let's get this. Let's get this.
E4 patrol.
Oh my God, he stopped. He stopped at like the perfect time.
Enemy UAV up E5.
But normally I like this map, but we just, our team kind of went in an area that isn't really that great to set in. And we're managing to do okay, but it's kind of just dumb luck that we're doing okay.
They're all coming.
Ah, the missiles. This is LRM Online, not Mechwarrior Online. Oh God, this is like awful. I'm not really playing to the strengths of my mech here.
Lock targets, guys.
I'm finally the top search for Nillabean. I wasn't for a long time. Miss. Miss. Hey, we hit that time. Yay. My damage this game is going to be like abysmal.
We'll move in on him. There's only 4 left. Let's go.
Let's try the heat vision.
See, open.
Well, there went one of our PPCs. Thank God we're still going to win this game. It was no thanks to me. Hey, and I got a supply cache for no apparent reason.
Smoked me in the back there at the end.
Somebody smoked me. But yeah, it was funny. I was not the top search for a long time. And like nobody uses the name Nillabean. That's like the funny thing. 380 damage. That is not good. I mean, that's not bad, but that's not what I'm trying to do with myself here. You see, we were what? 1, 2, 3, 4. We were 5th on the team. I mean, that's not bad out of 12, but that game wasn't very good. Not my favorite map. But no, it's funny how, like, I've had names that I've used. Let's buy some keys. I do have a little bit of money here. Oh, we can't buy 10. We can only buy... Oh, there's no discount on the price. Okay, so we'll just buy... We'll buy 5. Maybe we'll win the lottery here. I haven't ever really gotten anything cool out of these. It's the only thing I hate about them. This looks exactly like the one I did last time. Alright, give me something cool. Give me something that's not just like money or weapons. Of course. This is not the color you want, like the color rarities. I don't even have one of these mechs. This is a right arm for a mech I don't even have. Awesome. Awesome. But, no, it's funny with names like that. Like, some of those names I used to use when I, like, gamed. World of Warcraft was the worst. That was what? Man, WoW's old. And one of the first characters, like I've talked about this on the channel before, the name Nillabean came from a human warrior that I used to play. And in the one patch, they changed it so you could change your hair and stuff. And you could finally make your guy bald. So like my guy had really pale skin, and you're always like in that view behind him, And the top of his head looked like a Nilla wafer, because it's just like this like light tan circle. And that's actually where that name came from. And I remember back then, if you searched the term Nillabean, there were 0 results, like actual 0. And after I made that character and I played him for a long time and people saw the name and stuff, like now, I don't know now, but like years ago, there were hundreds of WoW characters named Nillabean, which is kind of funny. But I was the original. I was the OG. But yeah, oh man, it's like talking about cookies, talking about where Nillabean came from, man. The old Nilla wafers. Because my head still kind of looks like a freaking Nilla wafer if you'd see me straight from the top.
Better than losing the game 6 times in a row.
Sensors online.
What's that, sorry?
Online.
I haven't been looking at players. I actually do know. I do know a lot of players in this game. Like, I know Fastwind. I know Opera 67. I know a couple of these guys from playing so long. This game doesn't have like a humongous player base.
I'm running Quad Gauss.
So if you play for a while, you'll start to recognize players.
I'll whittle them down for you guys, and then you can pummel them.
Especially like there are five tiers of matchmaking, and the tier I'm in, players don't tend to shift around too much, so you really tend to see the same guys on a regular basis. Which I like. There's a lot of people that don't like that, but I like that.
But it looks like most of the heavies are pushing towards the D line.
Towards D6, yeah, that's usually where they make their approach. So if you got range, start taking shots at them if you can.
Yeah, they're near their base right now, moving past their base.
Somebody who was gousing. I don't think I like the advanced zoom. It's funny,
A
like
lot of you are large.
being able to see better. Oh
The
shit!
buildings a little bit.
There is a spider right up here. All right, let's get our snipe one. There, I hit. I seem to like aim a lot better with this view than the actual zoom view.
Got something down in Echo 4.
All right.
So linebacker, Echo 5. Moving into Echo 4.
Looking for silhouettes. There is a Kodiak. Got him. There's another linebacker trying to peek and snipe. Got him.
Yeah, they're shifting to the left side.
Let's get some light or mediums over to Echo 4.
Roger that.
All right, they're saying their lights and
Guess,
mediums are
Nova
coming over here.
and, linebacker.
Ah, we're getting... Not taking a whole lot of damage, but we need to get out of there. They're out-sniping us by quite a bit here. There, we got him with one of them. There, we got a hit. If you guys are wondering, if you like, you can tell if you score a hit because your crosshair will turn red when your projectile actually hits somebody. That's how you can actually tell if you hit, even if you can't see the guy you shot at. Oh, those were terrible shots. We're slowly losing this game too.
Target acquired.
Get the legs on that Viper if you see him.
Alright, let's try to... Ah, miss. The problem with the advanced zoom is you actually, like, you dramatically reduce your field of vision. So, like, there's actually a guy right there that I can't really see because I'm zoomed in so far.
Target spotted.
Make sure you target this mech.
Right arm critical damage.
See, I need to quit sniping. I'm slowly getting torn up. This game is not going well. You can see our team's kind of like turtling in here, and we're just kind of getting chewed to pieces.
Behind us.
Got one behind us and a drop ship in the middle.
Two behind.
Alright, what to do here? We can't really push out because they have that whole front edge covered really well.
Alright, let's swing to the right side. Foxtrot 5.
Kodiak behind us.
Golf.
Alright, so
Everyone
there's...
on golf.
One of their assaults made a mistake and committed, and he's gonna die now, so that's good. Gee, that Kodiak right there, it looks like they're gonna kill him.
Target destroyed.
So that helps. That helps a little bit.
Target acquired.
Okay, flip around. They made their way up.
Target acquired.
Alright, so we'll just kind of hang in here.
Acquired.
Start advancing on Echo 4.
We're just getting in each other's way here.
Target acquired.
Legs on the Phoenix Hawk. Legs, Phoenix Hawk, legs.
Oh, it went right through both his legs.
Critical damage.
And here comes a freaking spider.
Echo 2 Wolf.
We'll go to heat vision, make it a little easier to see him.
Watch out for that misery.
Target acquired.
Oh, he's gonna go for Kodiak. No!
We don't need three guys fighting on a strip mech.
Right arm destroyed.
Target in here.
Oh, no. He's gonna tear us apart. The machine guns are real. Shit. God damn.
Torso destroyed.
I might be done for the day. I'm starting to play really, really bad. I don't generally play this
Remember,
bad.
press R, guys. Target.
Target Lima.
Have I seen the... This is a nice thing about 3D printing is you don't have bad games when you're 3D printing. Anyway, I think I'm good for the day. I've had enough distraction. Have I seen the new multi-material upgrade? Yeah, I did. I saw some of the initial videos people had. I don't know. My thoughts are still kind of mixed. Let's try one more game. We'll do one more game here and something random. Let's take the LRM boat out. We'll shoot some missiles at people. Oh, Joe, I didn't see that Joseph had a presentation. I haven't really had any time to watch any of the videos people have done. I've seen a couple clips. Like, I think Patrick, who's one of my viewers, he pops in chat on a regular basis. I saw he did a video that was kind of like a time lapse, and it seems to produce fairly decent prints, so that's a plus. But I definitely get the impression that it adds a significant amount of time to the print time for most things, especially if you're actually using 4 colors. Again, I want Caustic, but we're probably going to end up playing Frozen City or Tourmaline. I'd rather play Tourmaline than Frozen. But it looks like people are all in on that. But no, it looks like it adds a significant amount of time to the print time. So that kind of sucks, but just for me personally, I really have no need for multiple color prints. It just isn't something I really have a use for. And honestly, again, this is totally personal opinion. To me, it's kind of still like a novelty. It's still just kind of like a novelty thing. I don't think it really serves any purpose or really meets any significant need that the market has. I think most of the people that buy them are just buying them to try them out and kind of play with, essentially. But we've talked about it before. Tom Sandlander had a stream, and I was actually chatting to him about it, which is, it's cool that he interacts with his chat, but he and I seem to have basically the exact same opinion on it. The dual extruder one, or well, it's a single extruder, but you know what I mean. The two material one seems to make the most sense because you can print your PLA with soluble supports. Like that seems to be the most practical application of it. But I mean, there are some industries maybe that might benefit. Like maybe I genuinely don't know. But yeah, most of the things I print are single color, and the things that I print that end up not being single color, like I'm gonna paint, and the multi-material won't really replace that. It would be different if we had like a Pantone color system for filament, or like a CMYK kind of like color registry or something, just something so there was like more colors and they were more specific and more consistent. Then I could see a use for it, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's cool. It's cool that they're like advancing the technology and stuff, and I think it'll be cool if it works well. Because it's like me, if I do end up getting one, which I very well might, it'll pretty much just be to review it and do some videos on it and essentially play with it a little bit. Like, I don't really have a need for it. And any of the things I do print will probably be like novelty kind of things. Like maybe some keychains and stuff that I might sell a couple of.
Yeah. Maybe once we get a cross set up in the Echo 4 area.
But I've voiced my concerns about it already in another video. Like, I guess it's almost to the point where I should start doing maybe like very short opinion pieces on some of this stuff, because people ask me what I think about different things. But I'm just concerned about the reliability, because it would be tragic to me if you take a fairly reliable machine like the MK2 and then reduce the reliability of it with something like this. See how much easier it is to play missile mechs.
Let's set up in this area that we're roughly in now. I mean, go ahead and kill out that. But good.
Playing hot potato.
Well, I was expecting them to NASCAR around.
Why are my...
Target destroyed.
It's skirmish, man.
I don't know why my...
Got one guy in Delta 5 now, right under the UAV.
I must have missed my key bindings up. I don't know why my small pulse lasers aren't working.
Target acquired.
I must have changed the key that they're bound to. But no, I just worry that it'll affect the reliability of the prints,
2 lights in Delta 5.
because it's doing so many filament changes over the course of a print. Like, you figure if you have a 4-color print, you're going to be changing filaments 4 times per layer. Like, imagine the average print where you have 100 layers or something like that. That's a lot of time for something to go wrong. That's a lot of filament changes. That's a lot of purging and going through the wipe sequence and all that stuff. And I just worry about, like, because as it is now, like any of you other guys that have an MK2, like this thing, I printed it kind of slow because it was the first one. It was a 6-hour print, which isn't that long, but I threw it on there, I started the print, and I went to bed. I had no worry in the world that anything was going to happen, and I just can't picture having that same level of confidence with the 4 material system.
Through Echo 6.
I could, and I try to like couch everything I say in these terms. Like, I could be totally off base, and I hope I am. But Given the way it works and stuff, it just seems to introduce a lot
Actually,
of
there's a crazy assault going that direction where they came
a lot of
from.
chance for something to go wrong.
Acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
And
Target acquired. New target acquired.
All right, where's everybody at? I need to shoot. I
Acquired.
want to shoot missiles at people. There. Oh, and they go into the building.
Oh, multiple times fire.
New target
Backside,
acquired.
there's two.
25%.
Use our jump jets, get them up over the building. Oh, there we go. Okay.
New target acquired.
Okay, so there's a mauler that's kind of in a bad position. Let's go try to tend to him. Alright, he should be fairly beat up. Again, we'll jump jet to try to get these to arc over
25%.
that little cliff.
Fuel at 0%. New target acquired.
I don't think we should jump down there, but
One of the drop ships.
I do want to finish him off.
Should get no.
Oh, he's actually not all that beat up. And that's an artillery strike there.
At 25%. Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired.
Where'd our team go? Oh my god, I just realized that 9 people on our team are dead. Okay, so I'm just like a victim here. Okay.
Destroyed.
Yeah, I think it's time to quit with Mechwarrior Online. I'm just playing really bad, having bad games here. Step away from the keyboard. I mean, we did 400 and some damage, but still. I said it once before. I'm going to play one more game in my other mech, and then we'll call it a day. We'll play one more. I'd say quit while we're ahead, but we are not ahead at the moment, so... Try to get in the zone. Whew. Get those bad vibes out. Let's get our fella here. Here, we even, let's do something ridiculous here. Let's get our game face on. Let's go pink. There we go. Everybody will take us seriously now. Oh no, I have to save that, of course. What else? Let's do one. What ridiculous shit can we put in our cockpit here? I don't think you can. It's hard to beat. It's hard to beat the coconut monkey, but let's put the clapping Surat in there. All right. So he's ridiculous. I don't really have anything ridiculous. We'll put our razor dice. They're a little ridiculous. Our Warhorn. What's the urban mech? Oh, hands down. Hands down, that's the one to go with. Alright, so we're full on clown mode this game. It can't go any worse than it's been going, so we'll see if it goes any better. If we try to not take it seriously. But no, I'll make a point to do that. When I leave here, we're going to go up and eat dinner. I think my wife's making something. She made something. But I'll pull up a few videos. I'll try to find that video of Joseph doing a presentation. Because I know the review copies have gotten out to people. But I don't know if they were under some like non-disclosure with Prusa with the review copies. I don't know if they can actually do reviews or if they can just like show some footage of it printing. Let's do Canyon. Heroes and Generals. No, I have a couple friends that play that game, but I've never actually played it. That's an RTS, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or is that like one of those like RPG, RTS kind of hybrid kind of things? Maybe I'm thinking of like a different game. But when I play RTSs, again, you guys might laugh because I'm like an old school PC. I play Age of Empires 2. I still play that game whenever I feel like playing an RTS. Since they released the HD edition, there's actually a moderate amount of people that play it online now, so you can actually get games in. So it's kind of cool. But nope, never tried Heroes and Generals. I haven't tried a lot of things. I kind of stay in my little bubble. I have like a game or two in each genre of games that I like playing. I just kind of keep going back to them. Like, have any of you guys ever seen a game called Evil Genius? I've been playing that a little bit lately. Oh, like an RPG war game. No, I must be thinking of a different game then. I was thinking of like a top-down, like real-time strategy game that had like RPG elements.
Online.
I must be thinking of something
Sensors
else.
Online. Weapons online.
All right, we'll do the third
All
person.
systems nominal.
See what we're working with here. We are pink on red on blue. Baby blue, even. So let's go stomp some noobs. Alright, Dawn. I'm going to be cutting out here after this game too, but thanks for stopping by. Like I said, we'll resume 3D printing content tomorrow evening. I'll be streaming tomorrow. We'll fix our Maker coin up and print another one. We'll probably print it in one of the other MakerBox filaments too. I want to try the color changing PLA. I think that would be cool to do one of these in. My daughter would have fun playing with that. Oh, we saw him for a second. Get up, get up.
Jeez, just stood there once. You have to timer tick away. Permanently, guys.
Alright, looks like they're going to round this corner here. I know they're here. There's a bunch of them here somewhere. Hello?
Target acquired.
I don't know how somebody... I'm not even going to look. I don't know how somebody would shoot me on the left side. They must have somebody in the middle.
No target acquired.
Yeah, I'm doing bad. My, like, aim's off. Everything's off today. 2 shots in a row. That's not like me.
No target
I know, like, part of it's, like, streaming.
critical.
There's a guy...
Destroyed.
There's a guy I watch on Twitch, and he's been dealing with the same thing. Like, we'll play together,
Need someone in the circle.
and he's not streaming, and he does very well, and then he streams and does really bad. It's like,
Guys, pushing. We can't leave a small guy in there alone.
oh yeah,
Destroyed.
I am in Pennsylvania. That is correct. Anaceto.
New target acquired.
Pennsylvania, Pennsyltucky. Some people call it.
Bob Alpha.
Can we get it? First shot. All right. Shooting the skill bear. All right, we need to cool down a little bit.
Holy team fire! What the heck?
Our I don't know if you guys saw that. One of our teammates just killed 2 of our teammates at once with a misplaced artillery strike. Lol. And here I am peeking, missing shots. I've never seen somebody...
4 kills right there. Unfortunately,
I've never seen somebody kill 2 teammates at one time. That is almost impressively bad.
Target destroyed.
There's our Warhorn for getting a kill.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Heat level.
It looks like
critical.
we're still going to win this.
Heat level critical.
Gotta love that war horn. That is kind of ridiculous. Alright, we need to shed some heat here. Oh, I missed again! Oh my god.
New target acquired.
I see that guy there, but
Raven. There you go.
I'm trying to kill this timber wolf.
Enter Joseph.
Oh no! He just stuck it in my butt. He's gonna win the. He's gonna run around and win the game for them.
Airstrike online. New target acquired.
Oh my god! Did we have? I thought we had another team kill there.
Missile.
We're gonna lose this game. We had this game in the bag. That guy just killed himself, overheating. We had that game in the bag.
Running away? Oh, I guess you got no weapons.
We punted that game. Yeah, Pennsyltucky. It's kind of like a joke around here. Waynesboro-tucky. It's all kinds. Because we're kind of like... We're not in West Virginia, but the area I live in is very similar to West Virginia. But... Yeah. We're hill folk. We're not rednecks, we're hill folk. There's a difference. We live in the mountains. We live in the Appalachians. Just like all the people from the bad jokes that come from West Virginia. Yeah, that was a huge comeback for that team. I can't believe one of our teammates killed 2 other teammates. In, like 3 years. 3 years and probably, if I had to guess, 2,000 games. In 2,000 games, I've never seen somebody kill 2 teammates. Never. I didn't even know you could do that. Yeah, that was a mediocre game. We should have won that game. I can't believe we lost that. If you guys didn't see how I died, I was sitting there like basically tunnel visioning, and there was a guy with an ECM, which means he doesn't show up on my radar and stuff, and he got right behind me with small lasers. He shot my back, and then before I could turn around, shot it again, and it was enough to kill my my center torso from the back, because there's not a lot of armor back there. But good show to you, sir. Oh, you know what? You know what? Look how close we are. We need 21,500 experience, and we have 21,200. Let's do one more. I know I said it twice already, but this is the actual last game, and then I'm gonna head out. It's time to eat some food. Maybe that's why I'm playing bad. I'm hungry. We'll say that. We'll blame it on that. Oh, hell, it just struck me. I'm recording this game. I'll have to, there's a group of guys that I play this game with. I'm going to have to share this video to them so they can see that part. Because I doubt any of them have seen another guy kill 2 teammates at one time. It's like any game. You could go around and shoot your teammates and kill 2 of them. But doing 2 in the same, like, second... Because the artillery strike hit and killed both of them. That's impressively stupid. Sometimes, like, guys raise the bar on dumb. And we got to see it today. Hopefully, ending on a game of Terra Firma would be pretty cool. Nope. Freaking Viridian Bog. This is a cool map. Like, I don't think this is a poorly designed map by any means. But it's very difficult to see on. And this is one of those games where... Anacita's been modding a coin this whole time. I used to do that stuff. Like when I used to work with CAD programs for like my actual job, I would do that in my free time. Like, I would sit and watch TV and be, like, there working on stuff for work that I didn't actually even need to do, which is, like, messing with stuff. Like, one of the things that I had to work on were big, I forget what they used them for, but they were big three-dimensional models of, like, the entire crane. And some of those would have 30 and 40,000 parts on them. And I would just, like, I would sit and play with them. Because you could, like, some of the models were actually rigged up for various presentations and stuff. And you could actually articulate all the points like they did on the actual cranes. So you could, like, take the models in your CAD program and actually, like, deploy the outriggers and, like, articulate the boom and work all the cable winches and all that stuff. And I used to sit and do that stuff. So it's understandable. It's kind of like an adult version of playing with Legos almost. Alright, we're going to play good this game. We're going to play good. We're going to end on a high note. We're going to unlock our module slot. And good day. It'll be a good day. And the people will rejoice. Can we make this little thing? Yeah, we made it. We still hurt our legs falling that far, but it hurt a lot less. But you see, you can also, like, some people prefer playing in third person. I don't really like it. It doesn't feel right. It feels dirty. I like the cockpit experience. All right, let's... First hit of the game. First shot, first hit. That's a good start. Second shot, hit. Can't even see those guys, and I still got 2 hits in a row. Is anybody else walking over there? Alright. 2 hits.
No, don't chase it. If you're alive, go for it.
2 hits. Oh, get out of my way, wall.
Warning, incoming missile.
Ah!
Left arm critical damage. Warning, incoming missile.
I couldn't get out of the way in time. Alright, if we can keep hitting consistently like this, this will be a good game, because we're actually in a good position here. Oh, there's 2 lights over here. Alright, let's go clean these up. Let's go help our team.
Somebody spotting them.
Let's go help clean these guys up.
New target acquired.
How in the hell am I getting shot in the back?
Don't leave the circle.
New target acquired.
Don't follow people in F5. I don't know why you're even over there. We have UAV.
New target acquired.
Ow!
We got 1 hit on him.
UAV over us.
Alright, we're not going to drop down there. We probably should to help, because we have a, there's a cicada on our team over there that's, I guess he's holding his own. We can try to get another shot or 2 on this guy. Help him out. It looks like the other guy ran away. Alright, cicada, get your ass over here, and I'll get my ass back over here too. Yeah, if you look, I think I fixed it in that version. How did I get 2 hits like that across the map? How am I making shots like that and then I miss shots that I should be making?
Left arm critical damage.
I'm starting to lose frame rates for some reason.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Oh, back off. Back off.
Warning, incoming missile.
Alright, so the bulk of their team's right there, so we're going to come around here to the side.
New target acquired.
Try to flank a little bit. But yeah, the honeycomb in that file I did on stream was actually a little messed up, and I didn't realize it at first.
New target acquired. Warning.
So we lost our arm, but that's not the biggest deal.
Warning.
That hurt. That hurt. Oh, Kodiak! Kodiak! Kodiak hurt. Oh well, we lost that game. That was a weird one. That was a weird game. Since you have a printer and still waiting for mine to be delivered, can I ask you if you would print wireframe assembly helper? Oh, see as a Paul. Yeah, I'm heading out too. We got our last few points of experience here, so we can actually claim to have accomplished something and call it a day. As soon as the screen loads here. All right, let's go in here. Where are we going? Oh, skills. And then we'll come into our heavies, into our linebackers, and into the chassis we were playing. And we have 41 excess experience, but we did get our module slot. Excellent. So this guy is completely unlocked. And then we'll come in here and go ahead and drop this insane amount of money. Well, it's not insane, but it's pretty salty. 6 million for radar deprivation. All right. Aniceto. It's one of those things. One, I really couldn't print it for you. Like, I just have so much stuff to print. Like, my printers, I know you can't hear it because I have the mic pointed the other way, but the printer's back there chugging away, and I have like weeks of stuff that I need to print for myself and stuff that I sell. Because I am broke. I am broke going into the holidays. And in addition to that, I don't know which one you have exactly. Some of those aren't as much of a help as you might think they would be. I know it doesn't seem like that would be the case. But some of those, like this is something you'll like realize when you start printing, is like when we dimension something in like CAD, like say like our coin, we dimension it. For the most part, like if you dimension something and then measure it after you've printed it, it actually isn't as close as you think it might be. Like the relationships between the measurements will be the same, but like your overall dimensions won't necessarily be correct. I mean, you can tweak your printer and get them set up so it's fairly close. But the best thing to do when you're assembling your printer, like if you have a kit, is get yourself a set of calipers. Kind of like these guys here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like a set of digital calipers that you can measure with. They will be significantly better than using like a printed helper or something. And it'll give you... Because it's one of those things, because if you can afford an MK2, you can probably afford to jump on Amazon and buy like a $15 or $20 set of these to help you with the assembly. And you'd be able to get them probably faster than I could get you one of those printed pieces. And you'll be able to adjust all of the areas of your machine with these. Because I think they're really important to have on hand when you're trying to square your axes up after you do your assembly. But they will just be better overall than trying to use some of the helpers. Because I actually know some of the guys that have made those helper files. And... they do have uses. They are helpful, but even some of the guys that made some of those files slowly realized that, like, as people were printing them out, they don't actually help as much as you might think they would. And like I said, I'm not saying they don't have uses and that they're not helpful, but you'll be able to get your machine a lot more precise if you can just measure it yourself. And then I'm trying to think of where... I don't know where that file is. If you haven't joined, I don't have a link to it. Damn it. I don't have like my regular people here. There's a couple guys that are normally here to like link stuff for me. But there's a file. If you look on the MK2 Facebook group, if you're not a member of it, it's worth joining. Just search like Original Prusa MK2. No, if you actually already have calipers, you're good to go, man. That is really the ideal tool to have instead of the helpers. It'll be a lot more precise, and like I said, you'll be able to measure all of the other important measurements. But like I said, I don't have the file here right now. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have it saved. I have a version printed out. But if you get on the MK2 group, you might just be able to ask in there. There is a file, like a dimensioned mechanical drawing that someone made of all of the important measurements on the MK2 while you're doing your assembly. There's not that many, but there's just a couple that are really crucial. And if you have a set of calipers and that drawing to know your reference numbers, you should be able to more or less get your frame perfect or very close to perfect. And if you do that, you'll be so far ahead of the game without using any of the helpers and stuff. Because I still haven't squared my frame up, but I never used any helpers. And my calipers aren't actually big enough. I think you need, if I'm remembering correctly, you need like 8-inch calipers to measure the biggest distances. You can get by with smaller ones. Like I measured a bunch of the other ones with small ones, but some of the longer distances you need like 8-inch calipers for. But even if you don't have those, yeah, that's definitely the way to go. No, I haven't changed my shafts, and I also have the sample replacements for from IGUS, and they seem amazing. Like they fit the IGUS bushings like perfectly, because I would like to do that. Because mine fit okay, but there's a tiny little bit of play. But no, I'd like to do a video of that in the next month or so. Because after the holidays, I'll actually have a little bit of like free money again. Not free money, but you know what I mean? Like income that I can spend on things. But no, I think they would be a fantastic upgrade. And then the other benefit is if you have the... sorry, my throat's going on me. If you have the anodized aluminum shafts from IGUS with the IGUS bushings... they're zero maintenance. They will last the rest of the life of your printer without giving you any problems, and that is fantastic. Zero maintenance is the way to go. Yeah, hey, what's up, True Tech? Yeah, I played for about 2 hours here. I think I'm done for today. I gotta go eat. And I was starting to play really bad. I think it's like me streaming. I always play bad when I stream games. But yeah, I need to take a break before I start punching my keyboard. I probably played like 12 games, and 3 of them were amazing, and the rest were kind of... So I'm gonna take a break for a while. I gotta ease the gaming. I gotta ease it in gently into the 3D printing crowd here, because I thought it was funny. I guess you weren't here earlier. It was funny earlier. I jumped up, like when I normally stream, there's 30 people or so that usually jump in, and they're usually sometimes it shocks me how quick people get in, but usually within the first like 3 or 4 minutes there's like 30 people in here. And the same thing happened, and nobody said anything, but you could tell like people jumped in and they're like, oh shit, he's not 3D printing, screw this guy. and everybody jumped out, because we only had about 12 or 15 people for the most of the stream. But no, I think I changed the category. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that's why. I think I did change it to gaming. Yeah, we're in the gaming category. So I did change it. But I know like streaming games on YouTube is still kind of in its infancy. Everybody's kind of stuck on Twitch, even though Twitch kind of sucks. Like I used to stream on Twitch a little bit, and Twitch is kind of sucks. I know that's where like the gaming community is. It's like the de facto best place to stream, but in practice, their setup is not ideal. Like if you're partnered, it's not too bad, but they're kind of like tight-fisted with partnering anymore to a certain extent. So it's kind of hard. I like watching people on Twitch sometimes, but I'm not the biggest fan of their platform. Yeah. But like I was saying, I'd like to slowly do a little bit more gaming, but I'll have to take it slow. And everybody's not ready yet, so I'll have to ease into it. But no, usual stuff. And there's not many people to say it to here, but thanks everybody for hanging out for a little while. It was nice to have a break from real life for a little bit, even though it was kind of irritating. Get kind of irritated sometimes playing this game. Because it is, like, I do like this game, but it's brutal. It's unforgiving. Like, if you play bad, you're going to get your face rubbed in the dirt, which is, like, great. But sometimes it bites you in the ass, and it kind of bit me in the ass today. Racing games. The only racing game I play is I always loved Paradise City. What was that? Burnout Paradise City, and all the Burnout games for the most part. But now I play older stuff. This is one of the newest games I play. Most of the other stuff's kind of like retro. But anyway, it's time to eat. Thanks guys for hanging out for a little bit. Probably won't do any gaming for a little while. Maybe once or twice a month to get started. And then I'm sure I'll slowly get some of you guys into some of these games, and then you'll have like more interest as time goes forward, but baby steps. Baby steps. Oh, we will. Let me change my obnoxious camo back. Because this is definitely kind of obnoxious. How did we have it? Like that? Something like that? Something like that. That looks cool. Kind of subdued. That's better. We went full idiot mode on the last couple of games with the pink and the red and the blue and stuff, But yeah, if you like the Burnout games, check out Paradise City. Man, is that game ever fun to play. I use it with my wireless controller. Good stuff. Only single player, which kind of sucks, but no, really fun game. I can even get my wife to play that game, and that's saying something. But thanks for hanging out. If you want to see more gaming, it'll probably be a little while, but I don't know, maybe another week or two or something, I'll jump on for a little while and play some games. But we'll be back to 3D printing next time I'm on. I'll be on tomorrow evening. And we'll, I don't know if you saw True Tech. I did print my Maker coin out. So I got that. I printed a big one overnight. So tomorrow we're going to tweak this a little bit. And, because I don't know why people want to print my coin, but I've already had people asking for the file for the coin. But we need to clean the file up a little bit. There's a couple areas that don't print all that great. But we'll fix that up tomorrow and probably test another filament or two from the Maker box. So I'll be on tomorrow evening. We'll do that. Do return to regularly scheduled programming. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Any of you guys that aren't subscribed, I could imagine there's no subscribers in here. Or there are any non-subscribers in here, but anybody that hasn't subscribed, if you like 3D printing, that's mainly what I'm about. But this channel is dedicated to 3D printing for the most part, so if you like that, consider subscribing. It helps me out. It lets me know people are out there that actually want to see this crap, so consider it. Give it a consider. And let me find my button here. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Thanks, guys. We'll see you.